For this peanut butter and jelly ice cream, I'm going to start with high protein, high fiber food, black beans. Now you don't have to add the black beans, but I like the protein and it makes it a little bigger. And when you have something super yummy, you want more of it. Let's add some sweetness without adding sugar. So I like to use beet powder, and I'm just gonna use a small amount, a half a teaspoon level, because I don't want it to taste like beets. I just want it to have that wonderful sweetness. This lasts a pretty long time. And I want it to have vanilla flavor like ice cream does. So I'm gonna use vanilla powder, half a teaspoon. You can add vanilla extract if you like. If so, just make sure it is alcohol free so you're not tasting the alcohol. And then add a few shakes of cinnamon. And for the peanut flavor, I'm gonna use peanut powder instead of peanut butter. This lowers the calories and the fat content. And I'm going to use 2 level tablespoons. I've tried different peanut powders, and Anthony's is my favorite. It tastes like peanut butter. It doesn't taste powdery or weird or funky. It tastes completely natural, and it's certified organic, so I don't have to worry about nasty pesticides. So just take this for a spin in the blender, just to blend this up really quickly, just to get rid of any big pieces, just for about a minute. And this is what it looks like when you've forgotten to add the water. All right, so half a cup of filtered water, room temperature, and we'll try it again. Okay, much better. Can you see that? Now it's in liquid form. Next up, so instead of jelly or jam or whatever, preserves, whatever you want to call it, I am using red grapes. So you can use purple grapes. You can also use, these are frozen, so they're getting a little frozen. You can also use sweet red cherries. You've got a couple options depending on what's available. And you want to get them in season, otherwise they might be too tart. So these are really delicious, very, very sweet. Next up is frozen bananas. These are broken into 1-inch chunks. This allows it to blend better. And this is 3 small bananas. Make sure they're very ripe. So when I'm talking ripe, I'm talking about the ones with these beautiful spots on it. That's how you know they're ripe, and that makes it sweet, and that gives it that extra sweetness. Now, the reason why you freeze it is not only because you want it cold and like ice cream, but it changes the texture, so it becomes creamy like an ice cream. All right, so 3 small bananas, or you can use 2.5 medium-sized bananas, or if you want a bigger smoothie, just add more. The more bananas, the sweeter it's gonna be. And if you like it really sweet, like most people do, just you can add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. So blend this until creamy. And you'll want to grab your tamper and press it down as it spins to make sure you get all the chunks compressed so that there's no chunks left. So it'll take you a couple minutes, probably just to get it exactly the right texture, because you want it to be very creamy. All right, and then pour this carefully. Whoops. All right, so here's your bowl. And then you can also add a little bit of balsamic vinegar on top. This is nice and thick. It's a syrup. And there's all different flavors. You can actually get chocolate balsamic, fig balsamic. Yeah, look how pretty. It actually has a nice crunch because of the beans. So the beans just kind of taste like a little bit of chocolate chips, but if you want more texture, you can add some raw walnuts on top. Now you can also put this back in the freezer just for a few minutes while you clean up, just so that it gets a little bit firmer. But this is so delicious. Okay, it is cold and creamy. It just kind of tastes like a little bit of melted ice cream. This syrup is rich and decadent, a little bit of like a wine sweetness to it. It's actually very sweet. The peanut flavor is just perfect. It's not overwhelming, and the grapes add that type of jelly flavor that we like, you know, that wonderful sweet fruit. So recipe is in the description below. I'm gonna put this in the freezer just for a few minutes and I'll show you what it looks like. So I put it back in the freezer for another minute. And here it is. Yum. So good. You gotta try it. Healthiest ice cream ever.
For my favorite low-fat, oil-free, plant-based vegan recipes, order my cookbook with vegan nutrition facts on how to prevent and reverse disease, which chronicles my personal health and weight loss story through my website, thehigh5diet.com.